Good morning. It's a moving day, but it's worth it because we always do enjoy going someplace new. Every week, every other week. Start getting everything organized and start moving stuff in. I know, it's so exciting.
We are Preston and Peyton, and at the beginning of 2022, we moved into our 39-foot fifth wheel with our two dogs, Zink and Echo, to start traveling the U.S. full-time. We are so excited to share with you the adventures that we find next. So I would summarize packing up the inside as basically just making sure that everything has a place. That way when we travel, nothing falls and breaks. So we've been out the past 2 nights. So we are clearly a little bit behind on dishes. Those are drying. We have to lock up all of our cabinets. We have locks for those, which are super nice. Anything that's on the countertops, we have to find a place for.
It's kind of what it's like before, very open. I gotta get basically everything in this corner. Bikes here, motorcycle up the middle, and then at the end we kind of put our hoses and some of the stuff up underneath.
We have to lock that. We have to lock the doors into the bathroom. Everything, like all of our shampoos and stuff, they all just travel on the floor.
This corner is really what I gotta focus on and work on. Kind of all comes out and goes back in.
I think that's it for the inside. Basically, just secure everything that you can. We don't really have a rhyme or reason, but if it'll stay safe, we don't mind putting it there. So we are going to get that all done and we'll show you what it looks like.
So the Septic isn't really my favorite, but it's not as bad as I once thought it was before starting to travel. Before we leave, I just want to flush out the black tank just to clean it out. So I just run fresh water in it. There's little spinners in there too that kind of shoot all the walls. It's pretty simple, and all I'm doing is pulling and closing a valve. It's really not that big of a deal. Fresh water that goes in, this hose that I just hooked up to flush. These will both come out, I'll roll them up. But that's all the hoses on this side, except for the Septic. Again, not my favorite, but put gloves on, put it in a bucket, not that big of a deal. And we have this little thing that keeps it going downhill all the way to where it plugs in. Here at the back. Flush number 1. Number 2. Fun RV learning fact. Whenever we bought this, we didn't know, but this says gray tank and black tank. Pretty self-explanatory. Well, they've put the holes in the wrong holes. So our gray tank is actually our black tank, and our black tank is actually our gray tank. So how many times should you flush the tank? Well, I'm going to show you why water's not running through it, but this has a little clear elbow here for the Septic. You just don't want that water to have any color to it. Not the most fun thing to watch, but it's very handy to have a clear. Number 3. Number 4. Getting a lot closer. Number 5. Maybe this one, maybe one more. That last round was good enough for me, so I'm gonna shut this off, start loading up the back. Now that I got the motorcycle in, I'm just gonna strap it down. And the question is, what do we do with the dogs while I'm doing all the inside stuff? And that's where it comes in very handy to have well-trained dogs. Chilling on the table. I just wanted to show you how I strap everything down on the motorcycle. Do I overstrap it? Probably yes. Am I okay with that? Most definitely. I'd rather it not fall over. We have these quick pull straps, these green ones. And those are hooked to either side. I don't want the front tire to go left or right. I run a strap around tire, and obviously I got the forks on both sides. And then I want to pull the motorcycle backwards so it doesn't end up in our sliding glass door. So I got one in the back on this side, one in the back on this side. My brother Cooper helped me run I don't know if you can see it. We got an air spigot here. There she is. We put airbags on this, so whenever we hook the camper up, it kind of squats back here in the back. So we put airbags on it, so I can jack it up, and it rides a little bit more level. We've saved the best for last, everyone's favorite. Welcome to the septic segment, where we deal with the septic. Unhook, cap, rinse off. It's the basics. Now that our septic hoses are all clean, we have these caps. Cap the ends. So everything that's inside stays inside, and these hoses shrink. So shove them down and in, one at a time. Septic done. Not that bad.
Now it's time to pull in our 3 slides.
Push that cable in. Now that we got the slides in, one of the last things we like to do, undo the power. Got our surge protector, pop it off.
We can auto retract all of our jacks. Our final step is to lock all of the doors. We leave the doors open and the stairs down, and then all of our compartment doors open and unlocked. That way we can go all the way around the camper, close them all, and we just know for sure that they are all locked. It just gives us a little bit of security and ready to pull out.
Driving about 2 hours, we stopped for a break, we hiked down, they're living their best life.
Here we go.
Let's get started.
Life is good.
Back on the road, about an hour left. No, 45 minutes or so. Get to this campground and get set up. We made it. Now we just have to do everything in reverse, but look at our site. It's fantastic. We know this video is a little bit different, but not everybody does this every day. So yes, this is normal for us, but I know you guys probably like, what does it look like? So that's why we filmed this one. If you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you in the next one.